Tears of a Tiger, Chapter 9. Sad Songs, Juicy Gossip. Rhonda's letter to her friend. November 22nd. Dear Sandra, well, how's California treating you? Do you like it any better since you moved? My dad won't let me call you long distance anymore since we talked all night last month. The bill came to over $200 and he was ready to kill me, even after that great Thanksgiving meal we just had yesterday. He wouldn't give in. He just doesn't understand that when your best friend moves 2,000 miles away, you just have a lot of catching up to do. I've got so much to tell you. Just wait until you hear what happened at school. 2 weeks ago, right after a basketball game, Robbie Washington got killed in a car accident. It was awful. Andy Jackson was driving, and B.J. Carson and Tyrone Mills were also in the car. Those three got out okay, but Robbie, he got burned to death because the car blew up or something. Everybody at school was crying, and they had this special memorial service for Rob. Then these people from downtown called grief counselors came to talk to us. They were supposed to share our sorrow with them. Yeah, right. Mostly they sat around and looked concerned and smiled a lot. What seemed to help us the most was us talking in small groups with our friends and some of the teachers. It's going to be rough getting over all this. Hardly any of us knew anyone who had died before. You kind of figure if you're 17 you'll live forever, but Robbie didn't. And that's scary. Anyway, I told you I've been kind of liking Tyrone ever since school started, but he never paid me much attention. Well, he called me the day after the accident. We talked for 3 hours. The thing, it wasn't long distance. He told me how the police questioned him and how he felt bad and how he was glad to have me, to talk to. He told me he thought I was cute, but he didn't want to bother me because he thought I was going with Gerald. Be for real. I told him that me and Gerald were just friends, and Gerald's cousin, Latrice, remember her, the one who got pregnant, and my older sister, Jackie, were best friends, so me and Gerald knew each other pretty well. But I never even considered going with him. So I told Tyrone all this, and he asked me if he could come over on that Saturday. So we've been talking pretty regular ever since then. I still can't get over it. He is so fine. Andy and Keisha are still hooked up. She said to tell you hi next time I write you. She said Andy is having a hard time adjusting to the accident. Guess I would be too if I was driving and my best friend had gotten killed. He gets these crying spells, she said, and he gets real depressed. My mother is sending him to a shrink. His mother, I heard. As far as I'm concerned, his mama needs a shrink. When she comes to the basketball games, which isn't often, she wears high heels and silk dress and full-length leather coat. All the other mothers wear sweatsuits and jogging shoes. She always seems uncomfortable there, like the noise of the game of the ends her or something. I don't remember his dad ever showing up at all. Well, I'm getting one of those sore spots in my finger from writing all this. If anything else happens like this exciting, I'm going to just have to sneak and call you anyway. My dad won't really kill me. He just hollers a lot. I'm sending you the last issue of the Hazelwood Herald so you can catch up on the rest of the school stuff. Write back as soon as you can. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Love, Rhonda. P.S. Girl, that Tyrone can really kiss. Makes me want to stand up and shout, Hallelujah!